welcome back to Ants on the Move. We're headed out on the SkyRide here at Busch Gardens. So let me tell you a little bit about what you're seeing as we go by. Of course, there is Cheetah Hunt down below, and we're going to pass a lot of other gondolas, I suppose they call them gondolas, as we go over the plains here. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful setup. This old ride. I'm not sure if it's the original ride to Busch Gardens, but definitely an older one, and very cool. But you get to have this fantastic overlook of Busch Gardens from the sky. You get to see some of the pathways. Again, Cheetah Hunt. Get the names right here. Cheetah Hunt coming up here. I was hoping we were going to have Cheetah Hunt, the ride, go past us while we were riding, but that didn't quite work out. We had great timing though. The light. Oh, there it goes. It did go past us. Okay, cool. I forgot. I didn't remember. But really cool. We went at the perfect time. The lighting was great. We did, because it had only been reopened for a few weeks. We did have to wait a while for our turn to ride. But they moved things along very quickly. It went really well. Fantastic little ride. So it's a similar length of time to like the Sky Tower at SeaWorld Orlando. SeaWorld Orlando, I think the Sky Tower is about 6 to 8 minutes. This is about a 6-minute long ride with great views of the coasters and the animals. I forgot how long Cheetah Hunt is. Wow. I need to look up what the length of that is, because it is really, really long. And there's the train tracks down below, so you get to see that. You get to see the people there in the park and all the fun spots to watch Cheetah Hunt go by. The time we were there, it really wasn't very crowded. That park can absorb a lot of people. It's amazing how, because it was very we thought it was very crowded. Felt like there's a lot of people there when we were there, but it absorbed people. It wasn't like really crowded, so it was nice. Here is the Serengeti flyer. You will never get me on that ride. I don't care how much you might offer to pay me. It will never happen. Watch the people ride it. The process, it took too long to get people on there. That, if I could just hop on and go, maybe. No, I watched it. It's too far swinging. That would just not happen. Very impressive ride though. Very cool how it works. Very clever idea. It would be fun if it had been moving while we were going past, but hey, you can only catch so many things on the SkyRide. We're coming out through the Serengeti here. I don't know if we can see any animals at this time. Quite a few palm trees there. So yeah, I don't remember if we saw any animals, but you can see the plains back behind. So it's fantastic views. Now, it does cost to ride the SkyRide now unless you're an annual pass holder. It is $5 per person, and I know $5 for a 6-minute ride seems a little bit expensive, but for these views, I highly recommend it because it is really, really a neat perspective of the park. Highly worth doing it for the $5. But if you're a pass holder, then you get on for free. I don't believe guest pass holders get on for free. It's only for those who have the annual pass, and I don't know if that applies to all passes. I don't know that it applies to Fun Card. You'd have to check that out, but the normal passes, Silver, Gold, Platinum, definitely applies to those. But look how beautiful it is. Just, beautiful plains. So nice. Get the train track. Oh, there's the train coming. See a little smoke woofing there in the background. We're coming down to the, it's not really a transfer spot. It's just like a spot where you kind of change directions a little bit. So you come in, it slows down. They have to, because you kind of pop off of the system, and then you get popped back onto the wheel. Really interesting mechanisms. Would have liked to have watched that some more, but a very interesting way that's set up. Alright, so we're back, getting going here. There we go, moving off again. And so the ride takes you from the edge of Africa part of the park and brings you around, and you end up in Jungala, is I believe the part of the park you're at. So this is Kumba back here, and I forget what is the fun details about Kumba, but it's a really cool looking coaster. It was a very interesting one. If I remember correctly, I feel like this is the one that's very similar looking to Kraken. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Kraken with that teal color going on, and some of the ways it rode. Not that I rode it, but watched it go through. It reminded me a little bit of Kraken. Very cool coaster. So we're coming through the Jungala area of the park, which is towards that back left section of the park, and headed back into the final station where we'll have to get off of the SkyRide. It's so sad. I don't think they were letting anyone stay on this. The only way you could stay on and circle back through, I think, was if you had left a stroller or wheelchair back behind. Then they would let you do that, but otherwise you had to get off the ride, which is so sad. But very cool. Perfect to have done at the time we did it. It was just at that dusk, just perfect lighting. It was so cool to be able to see the park in that way. So, highly recommend. First thing in the morning probably would be fun to do this ride as well before it gets busy. You have to stand in line for a long time. But regardless of when you do it, you're going to get some amazing views at the park. Of course, the ride will be closed if there's inclement weather. Obviously, it's metal. You don't want to be out there if there's thunder and lightning. We are coming into the final descent where we have to get off, and that will be the end of our ride. Thank you guys for watching, and on the move, more Busch Gardens content is coming your way soon. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and we'll try to answer them if we can. Tell us what is your favorite ride at Busch Gardens, and maybe we will ride it the next time we go. Have a great one, guys. Bye.